Knowledge and innovation communities, as we have formally called them, are for us as our child. They are rather innovation enterprises or innovation factories. They are cross-border, cross-disciplinary, and cross-sector communities which are focused on long-term collaboration with measurable short and mid-term outputs. And those outputs are not measured based on the citations or the students' degrees, but the products, the net value of the different companies initiated from those knowledge and innovation communities, also the new curriculums, and mostly we focus to the impact. So it's no longer about the input indicators, but about the output indicators, what those knowledge and innovation communities or innovation factories can achieve. It was again difficulty in the first to explain, also in the terms of context and call for proposals. What is that community we are expecting? And when you explain that, we expect a consortium in the form of a private company owned by different universities in different countries, by different research centers, by different corporations and companies, run by CAO, a business-oriented leader managing the process. Then again, many research institutions decline to recognize the challenge and opportunity, and they were still trying to address the proposals as grant applications. We are not a grant giver, we are investor. We want to amplify our investment, and our amplification needs to be at least fourfold, which means we try to put maximum 25% of money into that new venture in that particular topical area, and that needs to be matched by other partners, other founders of that venture, by the rest of the budget. And that has to be a real, tangible, available money committed by the partners, not something which they see that maybe in the future. So if we try to look our 300 million euros budget, we attempt to be a company at the moment with a net investment value of 1 billion euros in 3 topical areas. And those 3 topical areas are at the moment in European context topics around the climate change and mitigation, which is already one very broad and cross-disciplinary topic. Future information and communication society, or information and communication technology, not from its architecture and development, but really the adaptation, use, and broader impact to the society, and sustainable energy issues. Those 3 topical areas are very broad, we might agree, and there are many players around Europe and many different approaches. And it was very interesting to see that when those approaches get really into the competition for the private funding to support those ideas, real companies in Europe and broader internationally to support those initiatives and also to compete for our funding, it was very interesting to see the evolution and really the startup mood evolving in those partners we are working currently with.